Hello and welcome to Ulsan City News. I'm your host So-yeon. Let's start today's news. Ulsan City has successfully secured the bid to host the 2028 Ulsan International Garden Expo. The International Association of Horticultural Producers approved the event recently with unanimous support from its 31 member countries. AIPH stated Ulsan, which has transformed the land that had been abandoned for 30 years into beautiful gardens, will be a global role model in addressing climate change and achieving carbon neutrality. With this, Ulsan plans to invest approximately 48.3 billion won in the expo, which will be held from April to September 2028, centered around the Taehwa National Garden and extending throughout the city. Mayor Kim Do-kyum of Ulsan expressed his aspiration regarding this achievement, saying, once known as a polluted city, Ulsan is now restoring its natural environment through the combined efforts of its citizens. Will transform the last remaining landfill site into the finest garden. The 2024 Ulsan World Class Universities Rowing Festival kicked off along the Taehwa River in Ulsan on August 21st and successfully took place over 5 days. The festival featured around 100 athletes from 10 universities across 6 countries, including prestigious institutions such as Oxford and Cambridge from the UK, Harvard, MIT, and Yale from the US, Hamburg University from Germany, the University of Tokyo from Japan, and Peking University from China. Korean universities, UNIS, and Ulsan University also participated. In the competitions, Hamburg University and Oxford University clinched victories in the men's 8 and men's 4 categories, respectively, while UNIS took home the championship in the women's 4. Oxford University was crowned the overall winner of the festival. An event official expressed hope that the festival had likely contributed to showcasing Ulsan's beautiful natural environment and its industrial capabilities to the world, and commended the successful conclusion of the event. The Ministry of Justice has accepted 3 out of 5 foreigner-related policy proposals submitted by Ulsan City. The accepted policies include the local government participation in the Foreign Policy Committee, the introduction of regional visas, and the improvements of the visa system for foreign students. The local government participation in the Foreign Policy Committee is to expand local government participation in the Foreign Policy Committee by appointing officials at the level of director of the local governments as ex officio members of the Foreign Policy Committee. The introduction of a new regional visa will allow local governments to design visa requirements that are tailored to local characteristics so that they can bring in talented workers in line with their region's needs. Among the 3 accepted policies, these 2 are set to be implemented immediately in the second half of this year. Cambodian ambassador to the Republic of Korea, Chring Botum Rangbose, visited the Ulsan Support Center for Foreign Residents on August 23rd. After participating in the Cambodian New Year Festival in April, which brought together around 3,000 Cambodian residents living in Ulsan and Yangsan, Ambassador Rangse was impressed by Ulsan and decided to visit the center. During her visit, Ambassador Rangse met with An Seung-dae, Ulsan's vice mayor for administration, to discuss ways to promote friendly relations between the 2 countries. She also visited 2 companies employing a significant number of Cambodian workers. Now it's time for Ulsan Speak. In the middle of downtown Ulsan, there is a place where you can enjoy the fresh forest air. It's the Metasequoia path at Ulsan Grand Park, Whether you're looking for a place to exercise or simply take a relaxing walk, this urban oasis is the perfect destination for a healing experience. Let's take a look at it in the video. We are recruiting volunteers among foreign residents living in Ulsan. Foreign residents who participate as volunteers will receive VMS Volunteer Hours certification and enjoy benefits such as participation in various programs offered by the center. You can apply online through the Ulsan Support Center for Foreign Residents website. We look forward to the active participation of foreign residents in volunteer activities. Key points to remember when signing a lease or monthly rent contract through a real estate broker. Number 1, always check the identification of both the landlord and the broker. Ensure that the broker has a valid license to operate. Number 2, obtain and confirm a certified copy of the register. This step is vital to verify that the landlord is indeed the owner of the property. Number 3, if a representative is acting on behalf of the landlord, ensure that you check the power of attorney and certificates of seal stamp. Number 4, after signing the contract, notify the local community center about your move-in. This notification is essential to preserve your deposit and protect your rights. The Ulsan Support Center for Foreign Residents emphasized the importance of these verifications. So please visit the website to check the details. To prevent COVID-19, wash your hands with soap and water for at least 30 seconds. Cover your mouth and nose with your sleeve or a tissue when coughing. If you test positive, call 1339 to report and self-isolate for 7 days. Follow the prevention guidelines to protect yourself and your family from COVID-19. That concludes Ulsan City News. Thank you for watching.